Hi, Dr. Block.
Hi, Dr. Block. My name is Laszlo. How are you?
Okay, I'm good.
Good. I'm excited to talk to you. You have a website called candobetter.com.
Yes, we do.
And you're going to share some evolutionary facts with me?
I certainly will.
You're a relationship expert. I wanted to talk about the main thing that we saw in this email was that women pick their mates based on what their babies are going to look like, which I think is interesting because my fiance talks about all the time what our babies are going to look like.
Uh-huh. Is she happy with the prospects?
She always says our babies will be cute. But I feel like maybe she must be lying to herself because it doesn't make any sense. I went bald when I was 20. I'm very underweight, too tall for my frame, lazy eye, bad vision, makes no sense. She's a ginger.
Okay, so she's going to have, here's what's going to happen. She's going to have your baby's going to have your inner genes, and it's going to look like your girlfriend and be beautiful.
See, she also likes to look at pictures of me when I was a kid, and I was a little bit cuter when I was a kid, and she says, oh, we're going to have cute babies, as if she's reminded he was better looking when he was a child.
And my kid looks exactly like me. Would you not agree with that, Batman?
Yeah, Laszlo's kid looks just like him.
Exactly.
Okay, so you're going to have kids that are going to be adorable until they get to, what, 20?
Yeah, in my case, yeah. Well, no, more like 14. I give him until he's about 14. Yeah.
Okay, that's 14 good years.
Yeah, but it's weird because guys don't really think about that, do they?
You know what? I think that guys actually do, but they don't think about it consciously in the sense that here's some things. If you look at evolutionary psychology, and it can do better, it looks like it's a superficial voting site. You have a couple, a guy and a gal, and people say, who can do better kind of thing.
Right.
But here's what happens with guys. They're looking at clear eyes, looking at, it sounds old-fashioned, good teeth, lush, rich-looking hair.
Lush, rich-looking parents.
Okay. Great lips. These are all things that actually, even though it's not something you necessarily register, these are things that have to do with fertility.
Okay, so sure. So we find women attractive based on their evolutionary ability or their reproductive abilities, but women are consciously thinking about what our babies are going to look like. Guys aren't doing that, right?
Guys aren't usually doing that, no.
Right. And women want their babies to be beautiful.
And aren't they always disappointed? Because babies, they don't really come out looking like their parents very often, right?
Well, eventually they're going to start looking like someone they're related to.
Yeah, but usually it's like a grandparent or something. They kind of grow into their own. They get older, they just kind of look like a mix between the two and whatever. People look like people, right? I mean, we're all just kind of average-looking people. Rarely do you get there's a reason. I'm guessing Brad Pitt's parents didn't think they were going to have Brad Pitt, is my point.
Well, we have to talk to his parents to find that out for sure. But here's what happens. In their 20s, women are looking at a man because he's hot. Now, I don't think that they're necessarily looking specifically or consciously for I'm going to have great-looking kids. They may not. The women themselves may not be ready to commit. And then as they get to their 30s, they begin searching for Mr. Right, and there's going to be some heartbreaks along the way. Then as they get into the later 30s, they're looking for someone who's going to be committed to having a family. So they went from Mr. Right and if they didn't find Mr. Right, now they're hearing that biological clock ticking.
Right.
Now they're going for Mr. Almost Right.
Just anything that'll stick around.
It's what?
Anything that'll stick around.
Yes. It's commitment.
So it goes from I need a hot guy to I need Mr. Right to I just need a guy that'll take care of my kids and he needs to probably have a little bit of money and maybe a Roth IRA or something.
Right, and they're going to look at things that are going to suggest to them, here's a guy who's commitment-oriented. For example, he makes room for them in his life. He says we a lot instead of I. Mm-hmm. He asks their opinion about major things going on in his life, like how to approach his boss for a raise. He takes responsibility.
He cares about her opinion. I got you. So why is it that there seems to be two types of women? There are women who, and Jersey Shore comes to mind, Snooki comes to mind, but a chick who's looking for a big, strong guy who likes to kick some ass, and cause some trouble, and is just got
They're
testosterone
all looking
coming
for
out.
that. What he's saying is your fiance is settled.
She's settled
for a man
already.
who will stay.
Right.
You know what? Listen, I don't want to get too much into the Jersey Shore stuff, but Snooki, I mean, what is the issue there? I mean, she must have a great public relations guy or something because, wow, she's not that important.
Right.
But in any case...
I'd like to make love to her, though.
Yeah, I mean, she's good enough looking, you know.
Yeah, she's kind of hot. I'd have sex with her.
Nice and tan.
Well, you know what? Frankly, she's a little stumpy, isn't she?
Yeah, but still, I mean, I'm talking like overall. She's tan and kind of...
She's hot enough. Yeah, I mean, look, we're not saying she's ideal. We're not taking her over Jennifer Aniston or anything. But, you know, if I'm on a Ferris wheel in Jersey somewhere and she's sitting next to me, you know.
But you give her a shot, okay.
Yeah.
Isn't that how guys think, too? I'm like, I could give her a shot.
Absolutely.
Right.
You know, I don't know if we can get into on the radio here and tell you what, you know, in the language, what guys really think, but...
Yeah, please.
Really?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, you know, I mean, isn't that the thought, I'd f*** her?
Yeah, of course.
Right,
isn't that
of course.
Thought that passes through a guy's head like, you know, if he's around women, like every 6 seconds or so?
Yeah, I'd f*** her.
Yeah, I'm always judging whether I would or I wouldn't. To be honest with you, very rarely does a no come up.
Yeah, that's true.
Very rarely does a no come up. Like, nah. And even then, it's nah. And I think I just think that. But putting in the right situation, I probably would.
Of course. And that's it, too. Our standards are so much lower because we can see ourselves having fun with just about any type of woman at least once. Right. Once or twice.
Uh-huh.
Snooki or Jennifer Aniston or just some homeless overweight woman, you know, standing outside a Target. At first I tell myself no, but like Laszlo says, given the right situation, she cleans herself up, she's in the shower, we're both soaked.
Couple of drinks.
Slippery, right.
Hey, listen, you have a few drinks and you know, whatever. But
right.
You can't, I don't think you can say Snooki and Jennifer Aniston in the same breath. I mean, these are, Jennifer Aniston, I think, even though, I don't know if she's the sexiest woman on the planet, but she's hot.
Yeah. What I'm saying is I both of them.
That's all we're saying.
And a homeless woman. Doesn't matter to me. And I don't ever look at Snooki and say, I wonder what our kids will look like. I think I wonder what it'll look like when I'm
Right, exactly.
That's why I think guys are different than girls. Those thoughts don't go through my mind.
Gee, you know, I didn't know when I got on this program here. I didn't know what this program was. We need to talk more often.
Yeah. I'm excited about your website too. The whole idea of the website is that you just look at two people and then pick which one could do better. Is that how it works?
Well, it's going to be built out to have more in there, but because I have a compatibility test that we're going to have on there. It's called Celebrated Connections. It helps people really connect with each other. Mm-hmm. We have something called Rate Your Date, where you go on the date.
Rape your date?
No.
Oh,
rate.
No, with a T.
Oh, gotcha.
And
because I'm really into the rape game, by the way. I know you're a relationship expert. Love the rape game.
And
Love
you're sounds like you're a sex expert.
No, I just like to have sex.
You like to be. Okay.
I have sex, and you know, if you experiment enough, you find games that you like. I enjoy the rape game.
His wife says, I've heard his wife say that he is very, very freaky, surprisingly freaky in the bedroom.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know what that is, you know. I think guys, a lot of times, someone told us once that men are a lot of times attracted to things that are naughty, right? So we like things that are naughty, and a lot of guys, like in my case...
I like things that are clearly illegal.
And Laszlo likes things that are illegal. So it's naughty to illegal, but those things are turn-ons for guys.
Well, you know, also, in terms of when you like things that are kind of forbidden, it tells me you probably went to parochial school.
I didn't, but I had a father who slapped me around a little bit. Hey, but what I'm saying is when I'm playing the rape game with my wife, I don't ever think, I wonder what our kids will look like when I'm done raping her. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, it doesn't work like that with me.
I got you. Does your wife?
Is that what she's thinking?
Did your wife
the rape
listen to
game?
this program?
Yeah, she listens, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Put her on.
Yeah. Dr. Block, thanks, man. I hope we can talk to you again.
Okay, I'd love to.
Hey, it was a good conversation.
Okay,
usually when
go
we talk,
check out Can Do Better.
Yeah, usually when we talk to doctors, they're just doorknobs.
Okay.
Yeah, but you cuss and you know about Snooki. Well, I'm going to save your number. We'll talk to you anytime we have a question about sex or rape. We've got a lot of, you know, our producer here was scissoring other girls when she was 5 years old.
Yeah, Slim Fast, my partner here, was raped in the closet by an older woman when he was a kid.
You know what? We'll have a show. We'll call it Kinky.
All right, good. I look forward to it. See you later, Dr. Block.
Okay, bye.